Welcome to Chris's Texas Sports Podcast. I'm Chris, by the way. Last Tuesday, I watched the Houston Astros get beat by the Detroit Tigers 3-1 in Game 1 of the American League Wildcard Series. The next day, I watched the Astros season end when they got beat by the Tigers in Game 2 5-2. With their season over, they got a lot of questions facing them in the offseason. Like, should they re-sign third baseman Alex Bregman, who's a free agent? Bregman posted, "Thank you, Houston," on X. Second baseman Jose Altuve urged the Astros to re-sign Bregman. Bregman is expected to look for a big deal, which means he may want more than what the Astros are willing to offer. Some teams he could end up going to are the Brewers, Mariners, Tigers, Rangers, and Yankees. Gee, I wonder what reception he'll get at Minute Maid if he signs with the Rangers or Yankees. By the way, I have a Bregman rainbow throwback jersey, which I think I'll keep. Over the years, the Astros have lost several key free agents, like George Springer, who went to the Blue Jays, Derek Hall, who went to the Yankees and won the Cy Young last year, and Carlos Correa, who went to the Twins. But General Manager Dana Brown said that nothing's off the table when it comes to the offseason. Now, one free agent they could go after is Mets first baseman Pete Alonso. Alonso had the go-ahead home run against the Milwaukee Brewers in Game 3 of the NL wild card, and the Mets are currently playing the Phillies in the National League Division Series. Future Hall of Fame pitcher Justin Verlander is also a free agent. He said after the Game 2 loss that he feels he still has a lot to give. Now, I've heard he's got on good terms with owner Jim Crane, so he could come back for at least next year. I'm planning on going to a game, to an Astros game at the beginning of next season. I didn't go to any this year, first time since 2003, I believe. I did go see the Rangers win solo game at Global Field for the first time. Speaking of the Rangers, they're looking to regroup after they had a rough season after winning the World Series in 2023. So look for them to be active this winter. Pitchers Max Scherzer and Nathan Eovaldi, who are two of their top members of the rotation, are free agents. Now Eovaldi does have an option to come back for $20 million, while Scherzer is a free agent and may sign elsewhere. And I'll probably go to a Rangers game next season. Well, baseball season is over with. Oh, by the way, the Astros AAA affiliate, the Sugarland Space Cowboys, won the AAA National Championship. Well, let's see in baseball, at least in Texas. I'm watching the Division Series, and I'll probably watch the League Championship Series and the World Series. Anyway, coming up next, look at college football. Okay, in college football, on Thursday, I watched some of the game between Texas State and Troy. They play in the Sun Belt Conference. The Bobcats beat the Trojans 38-17. Also watched a Conference USA game between Sam Houston State and UTEP. The Bearcats beat the Miners 41-21. By the way, UTEP's going to the Mountain West in 2026. Then on Friday, I watched Houston play TCU in a Big 12 game. The Cougars beat the Horned Frogs 30-17. On Saturday, I watched SMU and number 22 Louisville play in ACC action. The Mustangs beat the Cardinals 34-27. Also on Saturday, number 25 Texas A&M beat number 9 Missouri 41-10. In SEC action. It was the Aggies' biggest win over a top 10 opponent. Baylor lost to number 16 Iowa State, 43-21, while Texas Tech beat Arizona 28-22. In the new AP rankings, Texas is back at number 1 after number 1 Alabama was upset by Vanderbilt. The Longhorns had a bye, and now they'll play Oklahoma on Saturday in the Red River rivalry in Dallas. Texas A&M moves 10 spots from number 25 to number 15, and SMU is ranked in the poll for the first time this year. The Mustangs are at number 25. In FCS action, Stephen F. Austin beat Northwestern State 59-17. Texas A&M Commerce lost to Southeastern 21-9. Houston Christian beat McNeese 43-22. Incarnate Word beat Prairie View 56-28. And Texas Southern beat Virginia University of Lynchburg 28-10. In Division II games on Saturday, Texas A&M Kingsville beat Midwestern State 40-13. Angelo State beat UT Permian Basin 36-7. In D3 games on Saturday, UMHB beat East Texas Baptist 42-28. Hardin-Simmons beat Endicott College 35-27. Howard Payne beat Westgate Christian 75-0. And Southwestern lost to Berry College 44-7. In football games, in NAIA football games on Saturday, Nelson lost to Langston 35-29. Wayland Baptist lost to Ottawa University, Arizona 42-28. Texas College beat North American 25-21. And Texas Wesleyan beat Arkansas Baptist 77-0. In Texas Junior College football games, Belen lost to Trinity Valley 13-10. Number 9 Kilgore beat Community Christian 62-0. In MLS action, the Houston Dynamo lost to St. Louis Football Club 3-0. Austin FC lost to the LA Galaxy 2-1. In college volleyball, number 7 Texas swept Florida. Houston beat West Virginia in 4 sets. Rice beat Tulsa in 4 sets. SMU beat Stanford in 3 sets. Texas Tech beat Kansas State in 4 sets. In college soccer, number 22 Texas lost to Florida 2-1. Baylor lost to Texas Tech 1-0. Rice beat Temple 4-0. SMU lost to Stanford 2-1. Texas A&M beat Ole Miss 4-1. SMU fields a men's soccer team, and the Mustangs played Duke to a 2-2 draw. On Sunday, I watched the Texans beat the Bills 23-20. The Texans actually had a lead, were ahead 20-10 at halftime when the Bills made a comeback. Which sounds familiar if you're a Houston sports fan. But the Texans pulled it out when Cammy Fairbairn kicked a 59-yard field goal as time ran out, and the Texans beat the Bills 23-20. This brings the Texans' record to 4-1. The Cowboys beat the Steelers 20-17 on Sunday Night Football on NBC and streaming on Peacock. Now the game was delayed because there were thunderstorms in Pittsburgh. Well, that's it for today. We got basketball season coming up pretty soon, and hockey season starts tomorrow. The Dallas Stars will play their first game on Thursday, and on Wednesday look at the upcoming season for the Stars. My name's Chris Carlisle, and I want to thank you for checking out my podcast. Make sure you hit the download button. Be sure to leave a rating and a follow. And it's on most podcast platforms like Spreaker, Spotify, iHeart, and Podchaser.